This show just loves giving me heart palpitations, Sana. I don't know. Bro, I'm a micro. So how am I? I don't know how we're gonna get it right, but we're gonna figure it out. Yeah. Ooh. The challenge right now, we are meant to take pictures of insects. How on earth are you gonna be able to take a picture of an ant? Or a butterfly? Or a spider? I am just... We'll be okay. We'll be fine. Just bring on the challenge. Let's go. I know who Pralina is. I'm a huge fan of her work. So the fact that she's here and we get to learn from her is extremely exciting. Her work is exceptional. Like the amount of like just micro stuff that she's taken pictures of is insane. Like, I don't know how I'm going to do that. She's been in this industry for a very long time. And I've only been doing this for a few weeks. So I don't know how that's going to work. But I'm going to take whatever knowledge she gives me and I'm just going to run with it. So I had this idea that, I'd like to get a spider. And I thought it would be like a big spider. And then I got to the tree. Yeah, what an anticlimax, I think. Let's go find something else. The lens we are holding are like yay long, right? But you really need to be up close to be able to focus on your subject. It's the craziest thing. You think a long lens, I'll get it from... No, you literally need to find your subject, focus, and get that shot. So I'm talking to the ants right now. I'm having conversations. There's a boy and a girl. And this is just me assuming that it's a male and a female. And I'm talking to them very calmly, letting them know who I am, who I'm with. And my strategy seems to be working because there's an ant posing for me right now. I love it. I feel like my plan in staying in one spot is definitely working for me. I feel like in macro photography, it is important to just figure out what it is that you want to take a picture of and just play around with that subject. So that's exactly what I was trying to do at the ant home. So I found a box and Sheldon and I opened that thing up and it's cool and all. There's just a lot going on and a lot of movement. So I'm not sure. I'm not getting my focus. It's there. It's not there. I'm not sure. I don't think the second family is welcoming me like the ant family did. And I did turn their home upside down, so I understand. I'm sorry, Bok family. So obviously with the 100, there's a nice blur background at the back and it focuses very sharply on your subject. So I really, really, really like that. And even some of like the trees that are popping out, you get them in shot, but it's also nicely blurred. It's beautiful. So what I'm trying to select for my final photos is just like the one focus on the one ant, either than this pity around, because that was very hard to get, like with the entire family and just focusing on one thing. So I'm definitely going for the first ant family because I really liked what I got there. The grass, the sand around it. It was really cool. I think the judges are going to like it. I have a good feeling we're going to see some wild animals because we're going on a game drive. And what else is there to see? Animals. First and foremost, what is a conservation? English is just not my mother tongue. I don't know what conservation is. But I'm gonna ask so I can, try get the brief right. I'm a bit worried because, there's obviously things I don't understand, but with my eyes and my skill, I think I'll do well for this challenge. I just found out what conservation is. It's basically people taking care of the wildlife. Woo, there are too many people right now. There's people that are not even part of our crew. There's another group of people that we have in. And there's just a lot going on. There's 2 little kids. I'm trying to tell the little babies to move. They're just not having it. I think the kids just really want to be in front of their parents. So every time I'm like, oh, please move, please move. they move for like a split second and then it's right back to. So I have to kind of navigate through all of that. It's a bit difficult, but it's doable. Yeah, so I have my lady over here listening to the heartbeat with the heartbeat machine. That thing she puts in her ears because I can't pronounce it. But she's listening to the heartbeat. I'm getting a nice shot and I just don't want anyone else around. It's beautiful. It's telling a really cool story. I'd like to think I am getting a shot or two. I'm not sure, uncertain, but there's something I found there, and I just hope when I go through my camera, it's there. We get to photograph a rhino. That's exciting because I'm really hoping to get my shots with the rhino, because the elephant, maybe there might be just one, but I'm just hoping because of my better understanding now of what conservation is, I'm hoping the rhino will help me. So like the elephant, I am going up close and personal. So even with the rhino, I'm trying to get that conservation happening in the background while getting the full image of my rhino. That's my plan and that's the story I'm trying to tell. Time is up. Can I just catch my breath? Ooh, that was a lot. I am holding fingers, hands, everything. I'm just praying I have the shot. I've never been around the big five that close. So even with the elephant having, it was really scary, and having to like touch it and all of that. It was such a beautiful experience. I can't explain it. I think everyone needs to experience that. It was, even the texture of the skin is so different to our skin. The trunk of the elephant was very rough, and it had these like mahlabi thing going on, and it was cool and interesting. So the picture I've chosen, funny enough, had a little girl in it. I was able to capture my rhino in just full length, and we have the ranger and the little girl just kind of, there was a nice relationship there while they're right next to the rhino, and it just speaks beautifully. And then I just changed it into, black and white. It speaks more to me than the other images did. Guys, we have gone from 10 full images that fill up this entire room to just 4. That makes me extremely nervous because we're a lot closer to the finish line. My anxiety right now, slightly peaking, but I'm trying to keep calm. I don't know what to expect, but I'm just hoping for the best. Yeah, that feedback that I just got for this image, it's a bit tricky. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it. I came into this room not feeling any type of way, but with these comments that I keep getting, I'm just getting more and more anxious, and I don't like that. It's between Yvonne and I, and that freaks me out because Yvonne and I have really put in the work. We've been dedicated. We've literally given it our best. So the nerves are kicking in. My heart is beating really, really, really fast right now. Yvonne and I have had a really great relationship throughout this competition. From the moment when we got paired up for one of our portraits challenges, we kicked it off like a house on fire, and the relationship has kind of grown from there. We help each other. Anything he needs, I got him. He's like my big brother, and to have the both of us right now in bottom 2 is very, 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 very stressful, and I know he also shares the same sentiments. Yvonne, partner, Buddha, it's sad, but you really gave it your best, and that's all you could have done. I'm super proud of you, and may everything you touch just turn into gold. And I know that photography bug has bitten you, so I know I'm not seeing the last of you. Top 3, baby! We made it. I am very sad that Yvonne is leaving because that was partner. That was safe space, safe energy, and to see him leave really makes me sad, but someone had to go home, and fortunately for me, I'm still here. Hoo. It's gonna take a lot of dedication, a lot of focus, a lot of listening and applying to win this competition. I just need to focus and just distract all the noise around me. Lasizwe and Jonathan, as the only female left on this competition, it's game on. I'm bringing in that girl power.